Welcome to Teaching Tip Tuesday. I have a comprehension strategy for you. It's called KWO for lower elementary students. What does KWO stand for? It stands for Key Word Outline. That's why I love this strategy after I learned about it and tweaked it for the lower elementary students. It gives the students a choice when choosing 2 to 3 important and interesting keywords from each sentence. It teaches them to form complete sentences when retelling about the story, enhancing oral language development and beginning summarizing skills. It expands vocabulary by giving the child permission to borrow words from the story. Let me show you how it works. We have the passage, the dog. First, you want to highlight any phonics skills or vocabulary you may be working on in a mini lesson. Then read the story aloud. The dog. The dog ran to the big red box. He dug inside and found his toy. Then he sat on the rug and had a nap. After the teacher reads the story, she asked the student to count how many end marks are in this passage. 1, 2, 3. That's right. There are 3. Let's number our paper 1, 2, 3 to represent 3 sentences. The teacher has already read the story aloud, modeling fluency and expression. So let's go back to the first sentence, and then you ask the child, what was that sentence about? That's great. Now choose 2 words from that sentence that you think are important and interesting and will help you remember what happened in that sentence. The child chose dog and box. Now I want you to draw those 2 pictures beside the number 1. Okay, can you read sentence 2 to me, or do we need to read it together? Okay, let's read it together. He dug inside and found his toy. What was this sentence about? You have a good memory. Now choose 2 words from the sentence we just read that are interesting and important, and they are going to help you remember what that sentence is about. The child chose dug and toy. Now I want you to draw those 2 pictures beside the number 2. Can you read sentence number 3 to me, or do we need to read it together? Okay, go for it. You try to read it. Excellent. So what was that sentence about? Very good. Now choose 2 words from that sentence that you think are important and interesting, and that will help you remember what went on in that sentence. Those are good words. The child chose rug and nap. Now I want you to draw those 2 words beside the number 3. Those are really good drawings. Now I want you to retell me the story using the pictures you drew to help you remember. Let me help you get started. Look at the 2 pictures you drew beside number 1. What is going on? The child says, a dog ran into a big box. Yes, he did. What happened after that? The teacher prompts. Use your pictures to help you remember what happened next. And the student says, the dog was digging for the toy in the dirt. It is okay if the child added a detail. The point is, the dog dug for his toy. And the teacher responds, very good. So what happened at the end of the story? The student, as he's looking at his pictures to help him remember, says, the dog fell asleep on a rug. Very good. That was a great retell. This is a gold star student. She has practiced speaking in complete sentences, retelling the story she read or read with the teacher in her own words. Increased vocabulary by borrowing words from the story, applying phonics skills in context, and emergent writers get a chance to practice using this story as possibly copy work. I love this multi-layer comprehension strategy for younger elementary kids. Try this comprehension tip with a short passage and let me know what you think.